whatever the images I am using over here, they have already used in some of the PowerPoint presentations on the YouTube as well as say SlideShare. So I have copied and used it in my this particular presentation because I find them very useful. So this is one kind of disclaimer that I am using whatever the images they are already existing, and some of the images that I have added over here, so that whatever the topic I am discussing, it will. Hello everyone. In the first part, we have seen what the image is, why this is called as digital image processing, and how to digitize the image. So some of the basics of the digital image processing we have seen in the first part. Today we are going to see the history of digital image processing, when it has started. So digital image processing has started in year 1920s. You can say the very early years. Actually, it has started in the newspaper industry, from where they have to send certain images to be get published in the newspaper, and they have first time used the digital image processing for sending some of the pictures. So in my slide, I have shown you one of the image that was very early published in the newspaper. You can say it is a historical image because this is the first image that get published in the newspapers, which was sent using the image processing technique. After that, the journey begins of this image processing, and many improvements are done in this digital image processing. They have started effectively in the newspaper industry to send the images. So different type of toned image that time sent. Actually that time they were using the black and white images only, so they were using the different toned images that time. Then go on improving this digital image processing techniques, and in 1960s there was a lot of improvement in the computing technology, because there was a lot of improvement in the hardware, software, and so, and the same improvements has done in the image processing also. So that time there was a certain telescopes or certain radars they were used, and they were using this image processing technique. So whatever the picture I am showing over here, it is a picture of moon that is taken by a ranger. All of you know the Ranger 7 that has captured the images of the moon first time. So this is the image which was captured from moon. So when that Apollo has landed on the moon, and they have captured certain images using this Ranger 7 probe. So this is also one of the very historic image. Then in 1970s, the digital image processing has started beginning in the medical images. So in the medical application, they have started with the cat images, and these two scientists I have written over here, they were given, awarded a Nobel Prize for the use of this cat images, that is the tomography technology, in the medical field. And then onwards, this journey was began in 1920, and now we are using this digital image processing technique very effectively in almost all the areas. Now all of you know that wherever we go, we are capturing the images, we are sending them, we are processing them. So, and we are using in almost all the application areas this image processing very effectively. So there are certain noticeable areas where we have to use the image processing. They are like image enhancement or restoration. That is nothing but it is the improvement in the quality of the image for storage or communication. Then to add the artistic effects in the different images or the videos. Medical visualization. You can see the different kind of, capture the different kind of image, and then you can analyze the different data from this image, like X-ray, CAT, MRI, CT scan. All these are the images. Then industrial inception, you can capture the image from the various areas, and then you can inspect them for the various techniques. Law enforcement, like suppose you have a criminal identification, you can use the different techniques, biometric techniques. You can find out whether his thumb is matching, thumb impression they are matching with whatever the existing impressions of this different criminal. So you are using it in the various areas of law enforcement, and naturally the human computer interfaces. So in the coming slides, we will just have a focus on some of the very useful techniques, or you can say very popular techniques of the image processing in our day-to-day life. So I have just given some of the examples like how you can use. Now just see the chest x-ray, which is not very clear. So ribs are not at all clear in this first picture, but below picture the image gets clear. You can very clearly see the rib cages. Then in the right hand side image there is one PCB, but it is not clear due to certain noise in that. You can make denoise that particular image to make it very clear. So it is also the enhancement. Enhancement is nothing but you are improving the quality using different techniques. So last image, it is a very bright image. You have made certain processing to make it clear. Then you can use this for the telescopic images in the geographical information system. So in 1990s, one example is given over here. Now we have get a lot of improvement in this technique also. But you are capturing suppose any image from the telescopic images. It is not very clear due to the weather condition and atmosphere and so on. So it is useless. Such a image is not giving us any data, or it is useless for any data collection, and that's why we have to improve it using certain techniques. So left hand side is the original image, and on the right hand side you can see the image which is now clear after certain image processing technique is applied on that. And all of you know that we are using various visualization effect in the cinematography, which is very popular, our favorite area. So just remember many Hollywood movies, or even in the Bollywood, the pictures like Robot or Ravan, you can add the various visualization effect that are called as the artistic effect. Then in the medicine we have already discussed like MRI, CT scan, X-ray, any kind of images you can capture, and you can improve them to get certain data, certain information from those images. Now in the geographical information system, once again, so you are capturing the images through satellite, which is again not very clear. So terrain classification or meteorology, you can use the various applications here. So you just see the right hand side, there is one cyclone image. So you can very clearly see this cyclone or floods, you get detected it from the image processing, but the original captured images are not clear. They are not very useful to give us the required information, and that's why we have to make many processing on that so that it will give us the useful information. Then this is again one example of the geographical information system. It is the lights in the word data. Then industrial inception, as I said, you can inspect the PCBs, you can see the medicines are properly filled up or not, the bottles are properly filled up or not, or is there any flaw, everything is flawless and all. So you can make, or you can trust on these techniques by just use it for the quality improvement of this quality improvement in the industry. Then in the PCB inspection, we have already seen that all this everything on that board, it is clear or not, every solder joints are in good quality or not, then you can inspect using the image. In the law enforcement, we are now discussing one of the example of the automatic toll deduction from your account. So you are just capturing the picture of that particular number plate, and automatically using your saved database, you can get your amount deducted from that particular toll. This is again one of the example of the image enhancement. The enhancement, I already told, you are improving the quality. So improvement does not mean you are making the pictures bright. Now look, this left hand side image is already very bright, but the details of that image are not clear. So we have to make them darker. So this is also the enhancement. Then denoising. Denoising, now this is one kind of noise which is added in the picture. We can see the black and white dots. So this is one kind of noise, we call it as salt and pepper noise, and we are removing it using the denoising technique to make that clear. So this is one of the again enhancement. Then blurred image you are making clear. Then this type of cracks developed on the images, you can get it inpainted using the technique called as inpainting. You can add the various styles, that means to add the artistic effect in your image, you can use this image processing techniques like image stylization. Now This is not only the use of image processing to make the quality better, but now you can analyze the images using the different processing technique. So one of the technique is edge detection. In many of the application, you are only interested in the edges and not the whole picture, not all the details, but only in the edges of that particular object that you have captured. So now look, on the left hand side the actual building, and on the right hand side only the edges. So in some of the application you require this type of data. So this type of technique, edge detection technique, normally we use in the face detection type of applications. This is the image segmentation, in which you have to make the classification of the image in different classes. So here, based on certain feature, you are making the segments. Here we have used the color. Now you can very clearly see. Now here we have removed everything like texture and all that. We are only concentrating on the color of that particular. You can very clearly see the three colors in this particular image: blue, skin color, and the background color. Okay, so depending on these three colors, you have just bifurcated the different pixels in that particular image. Image matching. So this is one of the biometric application that we have already seen. You can use it in the law enforcement also. So you are just receiving similar fingerprints from the two different people. That means you are capturing it, you are matching it using certain technique to find out whether these are the same person or not. And this is one more very interesting and very much used technique. We call it as a image compression. Friends, nowadays we are sending lots many image data. All of you know that this image data is very expensive because it requires a lot of storage space. At the same time, when you are sending it through certain communication medium, it is again seems to be very expensive because you are sending a large amount of data for one image, and like that you are sending a lots of images, videos, everything. It is always advisable to reduce the size of the image, and for that we are using the different image compression techniques. So in this particular image, the compression ratio we have achieved is 108 to 1. That means 108 pixel, we can use a single pixel, and still the quality of this particular image is not much changed. If you see the left hand side, it is the original image, and right hand side is the resulting image after compression technique is applied. But there is no as such change that we can observe, but we have tremendously reduced the size of that particular image. So let's summarize it with the different type of applications in the image processing. We have seen the various application in the medical field, geographical information system, satellite, radar, then remote sensing, robotic assembly surveillance, ultrasonic imaging, and many more. You can use it in the cinematography to add the artistic image, artistic effect, and so on. And almost all areas in our day-to-day life, we are using the image processing. Thank you.